around the corner and I saw when the water was coming in.
You know, it's just a lot of devastation.
Tollgate Assembly Adventist Church. That's the church where our students go to church. Some members volunteered for the standing mission trip, and it was suggested that maybe we should do something inland this year, and we jumped to the idea. There was also NY13 that we found out about, and the Compassion Ministries was planning this major activity. They're actually planning a major mission trip this summer, but we thought it was thoughtful, it would be a good idea to merge with their efforts and help to do some sandy relief in the Far Rockaway area in New York.
When I first got here to New York, it was I thought it was really big and a lot of graffiti on the walls. They're very aggressive drivers, a lot of people trying to get places really busy and really fast-paced, a lot of people, very overcrowded. We had to participate in this compassion rally. It wasn't fully what we expected, but I think for the young people, for our students, it was great to see that there were so many other Adventists, because they're not used to seeing that many young Adventists or young Christians as what we saw in New York. They participated in the march, walking the Brooklyn Bridge, just participating in the rally and listening to different ways in which you could reach out to people, and I think they actually took advantage of some of these ways. The beginning work where we went to the warehouse and helped to separate items, I think that was rewarding to the kids. And I think it also impacted the individuals who were assisting us in facilitating this mission trip. Because the kids work so hard. I mean, they're used to working at Miracle Meadows, so it was good for them to transfer that energy to the job that they were doing in New York. We had to pack quite a bit. I don't have a count, but we had to pack quite a bit of hampers, which we then took from that warehouse to be distributed into Far Rockaway. When we came to Far Rockaway, and we packaged tools and toiletries and food inside of boxes, and we took it door to door and asked people if they needed it, you know, since after Hurricane Sandy.
Go knock on doors, it's a hard thing. I think there's quite a challenge for the young people and also us to go knock on doors, but to see that there is need, that people need something, not only physical needs, but spiritual needs too. And it was a quite experience to be there.
The acceptance and joy of the people getting the food, the tools, and all that stuff, it was nice to know that somebody was helped after I go to sleep.
The other day we went into a lady's basement and saw the damage that had been done, and it was pretty emotional. I really got a chance to see and hear from their accounts what had actually happened.
Me and my husband were trying to close our door, and the water just came in to up here.
Yeah.
And we had to run upstairs.
You never know something until you go through it and you live it and you feel it. And once you've gone through that, you'll say, okay, I know now.
Yeah.
And it's not like the water is like calm.
No, it's rushing.
It's like it's wave, like you're in the ocean.
Yeah.
It's like you're in the ocean. It's like that.
How about sewage? How was the sewage back up?
It was terrible. There was sand all over
Everything
the house.
came into your house.
Everything came in. The next morning, like some people say, oh, you don't want to go there. It's a war zone.
It was.
It was.
Showed me that this was real. I see the damage, but hearing somebody's account brought to my face how real it was.
To me, everywhere in New York, it was fun to me because everything was new.
It was very amusing to see the kids be so fascinated with the tall buildings and travel on the train and, you know, just walk the streets of New York. That was a new experience for them.
I think the highlight of the trip was probably going to Times Square shopping.
When I went to Times Square, that was my highlight in New York. It was like I always saw it on the movies, a lot of TV screens everywhere.
One of the things that the kids expressed, one of their opinions about what happened was really the need to appreciate what you have. We see it when we go to other countries because we already know what we're going into. But this was a community that had everything and lost everything. So our kids were able to see that, you know, nothing is afforded to you forever.
It's always good to help people out because you can be that person with no heat, with no clothes, nothing to wear. And when you help that person out, you get something from it.
I think that helping others, it is a joy. And I know that the kids experience that because we didn't force them to go knock on doors. But once they knock on doors, they see that people really need help.
Wait, is this going?
Yeah.
What do you want me to say?
What do you want me to say?
I love New York.
Elmo, you be all up on the I want Mario, Elmo.
Wait, what's that finger?
Bobby
Bean.
Bobby Bean. I fixed it.
Jerry.
So yes, it's really going?